I was thinking of having a career in SEO, so I'd love if you can tell me how much money can one make doing SEO, just a rough estimate. Um,
0 to $10 billion.
yeah, I wish there was a statistic. I wonder how many people just fail on it with SEO and give up. Like what percentage of people who start learning it fail and end up making $0.
If you had to guess, what would you think?
I would say over 50%. I'd say
I
probably
I would
more like
say
I'd say
close
probably
to
more like
like
75 or 80 because it's one of the things that's
yeah.
marketed as like make money from home, it's going to be great. You're going to make money from home, learn it now and yeah. What were you going to say though?
I'd say it's probably like 90. I think it's very high up there.
90% failure, maybe
Hmm
95%.
It's just, I mean, if I really had to think about it and took a honest, educated guess, just with, so I've been in about a decade now. A lot of the people that were there when I got started are long gone. And I mean a lot of the faces that were there.
Hmm.
And it definitely pushed me to a lot of times where I wanted to give up at times too. I think it's very incredibly difficult. And I think if you're asking this question, it's better to consider consider it like an internship for your first year or two. If you've got a normal job, but you're looking for an exit, keep that job and start studying. Build a site, an experimental site, affiliate, local, whatever, and rank it. Start ranking it. Start experimenting with different recipes that you're going to use later on and hone in on those skills that are actually going to give you success. Because the fact of the matter is, it's always, I think, for majority of businesses, for majority of entrepreneurs, it's going to be a slow, hard grind to just get to that basic, I am supplying enough to support my needs. And then once you get there and you've got proof of concept and you kind of know what you're doing, then you can expand. And the fact of the matter is, um, it's limitless. Once you do figure it out, once you do start rolling it, opportunity is a dime a dozen in SEO because think about it, you can hit so many different angles. You can do e-com, affiliate, local. You can partner with different people and help their businesses. You could run an agency, but you have to be able to do it. And I think a lot of reasons that we see people fail is that they conceptualize, well, I'm going to make this much money by this time.
Yeah.
And then they don't work on proof of concept with anything but like what they're trying to get
They don't
going. And
work
if
on
that's an affiliate
understanding. They
site,
work on trying to get
right?
that dollar.
Yeah, chasing the carrot, and chasing the carrot is going to stress you out. Even if you do manage to, like say follow our directions and you're getting everything going up great, you start making a little money, boom, algo update happens, and you've got to reevaluate where you are and what you're doing. How much money can you make in SEO?
You can be
It's
a
literally
millionaire.
limitless.
Yeah, you could you
Oh
could
yeah,
you could be very, very
multi-millions.
wealthy.
Yeah. For example, the company that I started in working in SEO, I won't say its name. It was a large venture capital backed company. Quite honestly, just horrible business practices, etc. But that company, after I left there, I think it was about 2 years later, sold for 230 million. If you consider the largest affiliate site that I know of that was sold, I think it was New York Times bought Wirecutter.com for 28 million, and that's an affiliate site. So $28 million affiliate site. But conceptualize those numbers, and we're talking about high, venture capital style backed companies. But it's something you can do from the ground up. You can, me for example, first sites I ever ranked were local websites that I actually never even ended up doing anything with. But that proof of concept helped when I wanted to sell myself to somebody else, like here's some stuff that I've done. But also just for my own, mental sake, it's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. And then you can kind of move from there, but gradually.
Yeah, so to answer your question, you can make a ton of money doing SEO, but don't quit your job yet. Stay in your
Yeah.
job. Treat this as like going to university, right? You're
Hmm.
learning something that can completely change your life. You're gonna work, you can work from home. You can never have a job again. These aren't fake things. These are, the life that we have now.
Hmm.
I work when I want to work. It's very different from the life I had before. And like Nick was saying, the once you start doing SEO, it can branch into a million different things. What you're really learning is how to make money on the internet, and all
Yeah.
of these million different things, they start tying all together, and that you could just it's just insane how much possibility there is. And picking what direction to go in is kind of the hardest choice in a
That's
lot
the
of the
hardest
time.
thing.
Just like
Yeah.
which way do I want to make money, becomes the question, rather than can I make money.
Yeah.
But yeah, take it seriously. Don't put a time limit on trying to make X amount of money. You're just going to stress yourself out, and you're going to blow up your website. Start
Hmm.
learning slowly, start practicing, put it into practice. Don't just study, actually start building something. You'll learn the most that way. And
For sure.
just go from there. And then whenever you're making enough money to support yourself, then you can think about quitting your job and making it your full-time career.
And when you're a billionaire, you can remember that we helped you out during this time and
Maybe give us a
send us
little
plane tickets to
taste.
wherever. Yeah, a little taste. Taste the lonely.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.